This is video number 2 of 2 on dynamic prompt within Copilot Plus v3. In the previous video, you saw how you can use prompts to give specific instructions to the system on how to analyze large amounts of data. You also saw how you can select queries to be used as the source of that data. In this video, we'll expand upon the previous example, showing how simple tweaks to your prompts can yield a different result. We'll also show you how you can utilize selected work items as the source of data for your analysis. Let's start by making a tweak to the prompt that we started in the previous video. Perhaps you want to know how comprehensive the work items are in reference to ISO 9001. You can include that in your prompt. You can also add additional columns. So perhaps we will add a column that identifies the sections of ISO 9001 that are not being met. That way, you'll be able to refer back to the place in that ISO as you're viewing the analysis. Here are the results. Now let's return to the Prompt tab and generate to see our new results. Now, because of a simple tweak in the prompt, the system is performing a gap analysis based off of how comprehensive the work items are in reference to ISO 9001. It even includes the sections of ISO 9001 that are not being met. This is a powerful example of Copilot performing your gap analysis, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and quality of your projects very rapidly. Let's go back to the prompt section and create a new prompt. The default selection in the context option is selected work items. For this example, we'll switch it back to query. Previously, we used one query. Now let's choose 2 different queries instead. Query 1 will be user stories and query 2 will be test cases. In the field section, you can select fields that you would like to be included in that specific query. So for the user stories, let's include acceptance criteria. And for the test cases, I'll include steps. Enter the prompt. In this example, I want to understand how well the test cases cover the user stories. So here is a prompt that the system should indicate the coverage in percentage and provide suggested improvements. And so here is the output. You can go ahead and save this prompt so it can be reused. Give the prompt a name, and now it's available for reuse. You can click Open to see all of your saved prompts. You can change your GPT model here. 4.0 will give you more advanced results, and 4.0 Mini is faster for everyday tasks. However, 4.0 consumes more tokens. Here are the custom instructions where you can see which AI service is selected, as well as choose your conversation style. Now let's see how you can run a dynamic prompt using selected work items. Here's the backlog of a project. Simply select the work items you want to include, select the context menu, and choose the Copilot4DevOps Plus option. You'll only see the relevant functions available when multiple work items are selected. Choose Dynamic Prompt. Selected work items is the default and the context option. You can choose the field you'd like to include. In this case, let's select acceptance criteria and then enter a prompt. Please provide me with suggested improvements from my acceptance criteria. I'm asking it to show the results in HTML table format, and I give it the columns as well. Generate. And there you go. Thank you for watching this series on dynamic prompt within Copilot Plus v3, which enables you to take your input in the form of queries and selected work items, applies prompts to that data, and parses the data according to your specific needs.